Ladies and gentlemen, the Whose Line panels happen. Welcome to Sunday of Midwest Bronyfest, as we are already past noon.
Wow, have you not started even filmed it all today?
No, because we ran straight to the panel.
You're right.
And I already had everything hooked up to the tripod. We want to show you the nicest hotel we've ever seen.
The Plaza. Not our hotel, but it's one next door. Scenic Plaza Hotel. Look at the... just hanging outside of the not guarded... I don't know what happened.
Someone got angry.
And look at the paint peeling off. That hotel is... a lot of fucking signs. They're like, yeah, this place needs to be condemned.
So this is why we got such a great deal.
Yeah.
So, Saber, how did you feel about Whose Line?
It was good. We had a lot of fun. Had fun with Gabe and Michelle and Draft and you, of course. We had a couple of games that are... Usually when it comes to Whose Line, a couple of games were like, those were the ringers. And some other games were like, that's alright. Like the only time we ever had a Whose Line that was like absolute on point for every game was, in my opinion, BronyCon 2015.
Yeah.
And that's because it was just, everyone was perfect. But for this one, for example, we didn't have a piano, but Nathaniel had his guitar, it's Gabe's brother.
Very much made it work.
Made it work. Games I thought were just excellent. I really loved Quick Change, Whose Line, Three-Headed Broadway Star.
Yeah.
Games that were kind of like, okay. Like Irish Ring Song was alright, it flowed. Scenes from a Hat, kind of didn't end on a strong note.
Which happens.
Greatest Hits was solid, that was funny. Because the thing is, when it comes to conventions and audiences, the bigger and more energetic the audience, the more it's contagious.
It feeds on itself.
Yeah, like it absolutely does. And I feel like we didn't get a chance to really hype the audience up getting into it. But I heard some people were laughing, having fun.
Yep. One of the games we had was Three-Headed Broadway Star, as you mentioned.
That was great.
And we had a topic that came up that I think meant it was one of the defining themes of this convention.
Hey guys.
One of the defining themes of this convention. It was cheese.
Oh, here we go, yeah. Have you filmed this thing yet?
I have. And we've seen the progression.
The cheese, I think this might be its last day, possibly, because the ants have returned for it. It's melted. It's so, you want to know, it's so greasy and oily that it left the greasy stain. Actually, those are dead ants. Like, the cheese is so toxic and nasty that even ants died to it.
Poor Ant-Man.
Ants are usually, they die by the millions, but they tend to, throw enough numbers at the problem that it's alright.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah.
In Captain America Civil War,
yeah,
Ant-Man never interacted with an ant.
Yeah, I guess they decided to just use his size stuff instead.
Which was funny.
I completely forgot he had ants. You're right. There are no ants at this airport.
Dang it! Well, it's food time.
Yes. Absolutely.
We also just did an interview with these guys. Where can people find the interview?
What came down on YouTube. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, we just What Came Down Productions.
What Came Down Productions. What?
What's up? Water bottle.
Ew.
Alright, see you guys.
This was
As
it.
you can tell, the footprints of people were here.
Where'd they go? No more fighting.
There's other ants checking out, the bigger ants. Here's some little ants over here. They're carrying them away. Look. At least they clean up. There's a big ant that got killed. He's cashing in. There's another one cashing in. Yeah, I guess the winners are just kind of doing their thing. Yeah, there's a lot more carcasses now that I look. Also, the wind really blows them around. The ashes of our brother. Look at that bunker. There's a bunch of dead ants in there.
Are there?
Yeah. Wow. What the heck? I don't know. It's fascinating, isn't it? To think that there were, I'd say, a couple thousand ants just thrown down. Well, there's a bunch of ants in here. Actually, they're all over in the divot. They're probably blown into there. But still, there are not as many ants here right now as there were yesterday. Yep. And what's weird is it's over now.
It's like they all just went, oh,
Stop.
sun's down. See ya.
No, it's weird to think okay, so how does this work? you just do it, because for humans it's like strategy. For ants it's like just keep throwing everything we got until they're dead or we're dead.
So we just had lunch again at Burger Theory.
It's 2:24 as of right now. We probably need to be at the airport by 5.
Yeah,
myself.
your flight's at 6:30.
6:40-ish. I had a TSA warning saying it might be a bit crazy at the airports to get there early.
Yeah. I imagine what I'll probably do is go to the airport when you do.
Yeah, just chill out there and do some editing.
Yeah, my flight's only an hour after yours. You trying to run us over?
Yeah.
You missed.
Darn.
You guys having fun?
I'm gonna hit you better next time.
Thank you. or don't. I mean, that's fine too. Food was good. Had some, again, good company. Draft, Beardy, Cool Breeze.
Unfortunately, I forget the name of the last fellow because I think we just met him.
Yes.
But he's a... I saved your life. I saved their lives. Look, they're all sniffing that one guy's body.
I think it's dead, and I think they're freaking out about it.
Tom's dead.
Guys, he's leaving the fandom.
This is a different species of ant. I think these are fire ants.
There's some ants in the world that just scare the shit out of me.
You mean ants that live in a...
Like the ones from Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, yeah.
Which hasn't been made yet, but it was great.
They're burning us a bit.
Oh, yeah.
There's this interesting pain index I was reading about online, and this one guy, what he would do is he'd let himself be stung or bitten by these critters to see how bad it was in the pain index, and he'd rank it by being like, this bite from this animal feels like you're short of breath, you're sweating, and a rusty nail's been shoved through your toe. And number 1 on the list is the bullet ant.
Yeah.
And these guys, like, he says, like, the worst thing about them is, like, the one previous on the list was a wasp, where it hurts like hell, but it goes away pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. These ants are the exact same, where it hurts like hell, but it stays with you for like 8 hours.
I was gonna ask if there's like if there were 2 categories, like the immediate pain from the sting and then the effects.
Well, he says like you have to go to the hospital after getting stung by these things. You need an IV, you need medical attention.
What a good hobby to have. All right, hit me.
An interesting fellow to be like, yeah, let's see what happens. It's like, really? Okay.
And then, Gabe and his brother start singing the national anthem backwards, and we're like, what is humanity?
Then we summon Satan to our world.
Hey. So lunch is done. Probably our last meal of the convention.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
The Indy 500 was playing, so we were talking open wheel racing, and they were talking Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And Zootopia has passed The Lion King in the worldwide box office.
That's pretty awesome.
Crazy. No, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
No, if you would have said to the Zootopia team, hey, y'all think you'll pass up Lion King, they go,
No! This game is called NASCAR. Who's winning?
Damn.
Good work.
is it Need for Speed you said, or what was it?
Hot Pursuit. Oh, here we go. Here's the NASCAR game.
Classic. Go, Yoshi, go.
We're checking out all of the gaming TVs. That person's not wearing very many clothes. And then we have the unpopular game.
Can't go without Smash.
Just kidding. Who's winning? Yeah! A nice left-handed handshake. Oh, here we go. Draft, why?
Why? I don't know why.
Draft, why don't you play Space Invaders?
I'm playing Battle Chess.
Are you Battle Chess? Like, this is before graphics were invented.
He's gonna actually.
Wow.
What the heck?
What are you supposed to do now?
It's shooting at me. I can't. What the heck's happening?
What are you supposed to do now?
It's not even shooting at me. The white marks are coming. I can't even shoot.
Oh. What is this game? It's like a war game with people. Okay, he went. Mario Dogs. New game. They got a nice. Wow. I just realized how much of a setup they have here. This is actually a really large gaming room. Like look, do you realize they have like computer stuff?
You want to walk over there and see what they're doing?
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I played that motorcycle game once.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish we could play games for when we're done with that. What are we gonna play?
I don't think Bash is actually expecting us to go to a panel.
This Utopia.
Have you ever played this game?
Crazy Taxi?
Because I haven't. Is it fun?
Yeah, dude. You got about 20 minutes to go. Be anywhere.
Well, he was asking if we could get there at the top of the hour.
Oh really?
Yeah, around 3.
Go ahead and ask.
Okay, this is the same set.
Because I think he's under the impression that not only are we helping it, we're like I don't know.
Go forward, dude.
This kind of feels like the original Grand Theft Auto, in the sense that it's not Grand Theft Auto, but there's people you can run over.
Yeah, I got it.
Dude, if my texture ever did this stuff to me, I'd be like... I'm calling Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, we'll be right there. Lucky days.
Nice.
You have to get yourself back.
75th ranking.
If you get into the car, this guy after just tries to hit you.
Hey.
Here we go.
Go for it.
Hurry up. Oh. Are you in San Francisco? San Fran Babscon. Babbies. You can do that?
I guess so. I think he jumps out if he hits too many times.
I got it. That's about right.
How do you do?
Our trigger is to drive.
I was asking how do you do?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Where's the people that I'm supposed to run
They
over?
have little money signs above their heads.
Why don't I see any of them?
They're on the side of the road, probably. You're so nice to help them out.
I'm nice. Did I go the wrong way?
Yes, to your left. There you go. Don't worry, right. There you go. Stop over there.
Come on, you're in a hurry, right?
I've never played this game before.
Good start, Race. Good start.
Move, you whole truck! My tires are on ice. Alright. Here we go. Naturally. Good night, everybody.
You guys enjoyed the game?
No!
Yes, we are.
It's terrifying. Yeah!
Come on, you make it. You have 28 seconds left.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that like a Simpsons version of this game?
Simpsons Hit and Run. Stop in there. Hit the brakes, dude. Stop in there. Hit the
There
brakes.
are no brakes!
L trigger.
Catch you later.
Did you see that?
You want to see the game's up?
I won. Good job, Deadpool. I won.
See some of the game's up. There you go.
What are you gonna Grand Theft?
Well, right now,
San Andreas. A classic.
that's my
Pick
I'm gonna find
up the thing.
I won't play.
What is this? Deadpool, explain this game to me.
Hey, I won't play with you.
Too bad, I'm going.
It's Hero.
Oh, it's the Japanese version. What's this game? Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, Aperture System. Gee, I wonder. Portal. Oh, that's a pony, sir.
Yes, it is.
Did you know that's a pony right there? Where are you going?
I don't actually know. I've never played this game before.
It looks like fun. What's it called?
Legends of Equestria.
Lowy. Awesome. Well, I will not bug you anymore. But you take that crystal pony to the moon.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. What are you guys playing?
We're playing a bang.
Bang! Wait, are you the sheriff?
I am the sheriff. See the emblem? Yeah.
Oh, were you inspired by Judy Hopps?
Just a little bit.
Well, as Midwest Bronyfest slowly comes to an end, charity auction. We haven't had a part with the charity auction in a while, so be excited to hop back up and help sell some stuff, some of the goods. So we're gonna do that. I only have 25 minutes left of footage available on my camera, so I'm not gonna end up recording it, but let's raise some money.
This next item is from none other than the very famous Solrak.
Sarak donated this, and it's the coolest thing ever, alright? What's your favorite anime, folks? Name some right now. They all fail in comparison to the best anime of all time, Cory in the
No,
House.
someone said that though. Someone was right.
Cory in the House.
Yeah, you were right.
The best anime.
Yo, real talk though, B-Movie is my favorite Miyazaki film.
Right behind,
The other
Right behind Over the Hedge.
yeah, over the hedge. Alright, let's show the camera. Alright, so,
Let's see it.
to the camera.
charity auction.
A couple of notes about this game that we need to mention. It's a Japanese import. It's the best anime ever made. The retail price, guys, this is the deal. Retail price, $10,000.
10.
That is
Can we
retail.
get an
Captivating storytelling, the most iconic of characters, breathtaking animation. Guys, come on, it's Cory in the House, all right?
And the actual game is in there. Like it's
actual
the
game is
actual
in there.
Japanese port in the house. Like
With the game manual.
Legitimate, guys.
Yeah.
Legitimate.
legitimate. So start the bidding off at $15.
All right, Solrak, let's see how you
Holy
do.
water,
I will
please.
bid $15.
I will bid $20.
I'll bid 25.
30.
I'll bid 35.
All right, have fun.
All right, $35 is my right.
So starting bid's $35.
Okay.
30, 40. Do we have 40?
Don't bet.
We have 40. 40 in the 40 in the
40 in the house.
Yeah, I did. Goodbye, cheese.
That's how I was doing.
The convention has concluded. Midwest Bronyfest 2016 is done for us. It's still kind of finishing there. And we have a beautiful, wonderful gentleman by the name of Paul. Driving us in a car that I've never seen suit a person more.
Chris, make sure you give me my phone charger before this is all said and done.
That's fine, I can keep it.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
What do you need it for?
Charging the laser.
Fine, here's your, oh shoot.
Not fully in place. For those of you traveling with small children or someone behaving like one, put your mask on first, then assist them with theirs. If you're traveling with 2 or more children, pick the one you think has the most potential and put their mask on first. Continue using the mask until otherwise notified by a uniformed crew member. That's it for the do's and the don'ts. For those who paid attention, thank you very much. For those of you that did not, good luck.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Midwest Bronyfest 2016 has come to an end. A convention happening here, what are we in? At the end of May. And first time ever going out to Midwest Bronyfest, a convention that's been going on for, this was our 5th year. And changing of the guards have happened throughout those years. But I have to say, this convention was a very interesting one. Kansas City, never been there before. Got to really appreciate some true barbecue this weekend. So stuffed, I'm still stuffed from last night when I had dinner. Just to give an idea, I could still feel the barbecue just going like, ugh. But yeah, no, I mean the convention overall went, I believe, really well. You know, once again, attendees that we talked to, having a great time. This convention had some interesting moments in it. One of which was having, first off, the panels we did. Brony's Reg panel, they had a blast. Who's Line panel, another just crazy Who's Line panel. We'll be doing another one. I mean, pretty much any convention you see us at, you can almost guarantee you'll see a Who's Line. Of course, BabsCon 2016 is like, what the heck, guys? But hopefully make that happen next year. I've now seen Zootopia for a 20th time, so that's cool. I gotta give a lot of credit. This convention would not have happened without the serious help of the volunteers, as usual. But there's an individual, Bash, who you guys have probably seen in plenty of the con vlogs, with the blue hair. That guy made this convention happen, and you know, just hearing the stories and everything. I mean, that Bash is a passionate fellow, and that we're able to associate with him is completely awesome. So big shout out goes out to Bash. He really helped us out this weekend, and you know, again, just made things happen. So good on Bash. Congratulations to him on being done with the wildness of this weekend. And again, hope everybody had a fun time. I know that although we did miss one panel, we also picked up 2 additional ones that weren't initially on our schedule. One of which was the panel, I forget what it's even called, but Music and Madness, I believe it is, with the Creepers. That was Friday night, and then the charity auction on Sunday. So got to have fun with that. And the charity auction, I was really bummed because we had to leave that early because of our flights. But it was going nuts. There were some really big purchased items going on in that auction. So props to everybody that was part of that. I know Nicole Oliver hopped in. I also want to give a shout out. Thank you to Tabitha St. Germain. For those that were in the script reading, I forget exactly what they call it, but Tabitha likes to write up these scripts, and surprise, she put Saber and myself in it. And I got a lot of laughs, and it was just super cool. So, I mean, yeah, there were a lot of positives from this convention. And, you know, Ant Wars. How can you miss Ant Wars? Barbecue. But specifically convention-wise, just an energetic group of people, a happy group of people. Got to see some faces I haven't seen in a while and meet new ones, so that's always cool. But that's a wrap on this one, guys. Midwest Bronyfest 2016. Glad that we were able to make it out. Really, just some cool moments mixed in with everything. So, big shout out again to all the staff that made this convention happen. And outside of that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, in 2 weeks, another convention. And I want to mention this, MLP-MSP 2016 is going to be happening. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. And for Saber and myself, I believe for Saber and myself, it's going to be a little bit condensed. So, why is it going to be condensed? Well, we're going to be there Friday and Saturday. Sunday morning is when my flight is, just due to pricing and everything. That's when I had to get my flight. So, we're going to miss most, if not all, of Sunday. But Friday and Saturday of MLP-MSP are certain to be crazy, and we're gonna keep busy, have a lot of fun. Cannot wait for MLP-MSP. If you guys can make it out to that convention, do. They've had a great track record, and if you can't, there's vlogs. And now I'm driving. This is the end of Midwest Bronyfest 2016. Stay tuned for not just a Bronies React, but more convention vlogs flying your way. Ha ha! Hi, Sarah. Hi.